Hey everybody, David here, and today I wanted to take a look at the cast for the upcoming Obi-Wan series. I'm really excited for this series. Obi-Wan has been something that I've been campaigning ever since they announced new Star Wars movies would be coming, starting with The Force Awakens. I originally wanted a Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I would have been right at the front door for that one. Obi-Wan has become my favorite characters thanks to the prequels. And this was the spin-off I wanted the most. And then when Disney Plus was becoming a thing, I was very excited when I heard that it would become a series instead of a movie, and even more excited when I saw the quality of shows like The Mandalorian, like Falcon and Winter Soldier, and WandaVision. Disney Plus is already proving to me quality goes into all these series, and an Obi-Wan series starring Ewan McGregor back as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm like all on board. So this is the cast, which I'm showing right now, and there's some familiar faces as well as some non-familiar faces. And first of all the actors that have never been in the Star Wars movies before. Most of these actors, I'm going to be honest, I'm not too familiar with. Half of them I'm not too familiar with. Half of them I am. Like Kamal Nanjiani, of course, he's going to be in the Eternals. He's been in a lot of comedic movies. He was in that movie with Dave Bautista. I forgot what the name of the movie was. It Driver? Not Baby Driver. It was called something else. Taxi Driver or something like that. Anyways, it looked pretty funny. I never saw the movie, but I know he was in Men in Black International as the voice of one of the aliens, and probably the only funniest character in that movie. Other than that, I am looking forward to seeing him in the Eternals, because Marvel kicks ass. For me, anyways, they kick ass no matter what movie they do so far. I have never been disappointed at an MCU movie and TV show right now. So not counting Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or the Netflix stuff, everything that MCU proper has been doing with Kevin Feige behind it, I've been loving everything. O'Shea Jackson Jr., who is the son of Ice Cube, he played his father in the movie Straight Outta Compton. He'll be in this series. And Sung Kang, who played Han, Justice for Han, hashtag Justice for Han. He, from the Fast and the Furious movies, he's going to be in this series as well. As for who, that's the problem with these casting announcements. It's like they tell us all these actors. Sometimes there's some really great actors. The problem is we can't get too excited because we don't know who the hell they're playing. Are they playing a good guy, bad guy? I have no idea. I don't even know out of this cast. Like, I would suspect Kamal Nanjiani to play a comedic character, right? Because he usually is a funny guy. So I would expect him to play not a Jar Jar Binks type character, but maybe like a funny character, like a Taika Waititi from Thor Ragnarok type character, the rock creature. What was his name again? Korg. I would expect him to play like a Korg-like character. I don't know. But the ones that I think that are worthy of being excited about, obviously the two that we know. Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi is a no-brainer. Hayden Christensen, we already knew at that Disney presentation a couple months back. They confirmed. I have to believe that Hayden Christensen is going to playing Anakin Skywalker, not just Darth Vader, because if they have him in the suit the entire time, well, then what's the point? Because is he going to do the voice of Darth Vader? I'm going to presume that they're going to either get James Earl Jones back or a really good James Earl Jones impersonator. Because can Hayden Christensen do the voice of Darth Vader? I don't know. I haven't heard him do his best Darth Vader impression, so I can't really say. But I'm hoping for a couple of flashbacks to the Clone Wars. And if they do, I hope that they do show a young Ahsoka Tano in those flashbacks, because to kind of link it up, and we never seen Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen with Ahsoka Tano in the movies, because the Clone Wars took place between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. And now with Rosario Dawson playing the live action Ahsoka, obviously she's might be too old to be in a flashback during the Clone Wars era, but it would be pretty cool to get somebody to play a young version of that character around the right age. I guess Ahsoka Tano would probably be in her late teens, early 20s around that time. So it would be cool. That's all I'm just saying. And if you're getting Hayden Christensen back, I mean, you gotta imagine they're planning to do a few flashbacks at least. So we'll see. The most interesting casting, that it was something that we were hoping for, and it looks like they heard, because it just makes perfect sense to bring them back. That's right. It's not just one person. Joel Edgerton will be returning as Uncle Owen Lars, as well as his wife, Beru Lars, played by Bonnie. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Pisey, I'm going to presume. Pisey. Bonnie Pisey. Bonnie Pisey actually played Aunt Beru in the Star Wars prequels alongside Joel Edgerton. So it looks like they're going to be a little reunion there, which to me is great. And I hope she gets more than... Did she even speak in the prequels? She might have only had one line of dialogue, or maybe she had no lines and that was in the deleted scenes. I don't remember, but poor girl, man, she never I'm hoping Deborah Chow really uses these actors well, especially Joel Edgerton, because man, I saw him in the movie Warrior with Tom Hardy and Nick Nolte, and the guy is a fantastic actor, and that's the movie that made me realize, wow, Joel Edgerton was wasted in the prequels. So I think Deborah Chow, if she's getting Joel Edgerton, you have to imagine she's going to give him something to do, because something that the prequels never showed us that goes into A New Hope is, why did Uncle Owen not like Obi-Wan so much? Because he gave such a distrust to Obi-Wan, because when you watch that the original film, New Hope, Uncle Owen is like, when Luke brings Obi-Wan up, or Ben Kenobi up, he brings up, oh, don't listen to that old hermit, he's just a crazy old man. It's like, that's pretty harsh words for two characters who never really got much, never got any interaction at all. So hopefully that's what the show will give us a little bit of. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get a young Luke also. Maybe if Luke is in the show, he would be around 10 years old. So I'm going to guess we're gonna get a 10-year-old Luke Skywalker, at least a cameo of him at one or 2 points in the show. So yes, I am really liking the cast, as well as the returning actors coming back to play their characters. Other than that, guys, look, Obi-Wan, I can't wait for this show to come out. I'm gonna guess it's gonna come out sometime next year. This is them getting ready to film now, so it's still a little bit of a long wait, but at least we know they're gearing up and getting ready to film, and that makes me a little happier. I hope we get some stills faster than normal, but look, this year's the year of Marvel. Marvel's gonna be dominating all of Disney Plus. Starting at the end of this year, we're going to get the Book of Boba Fett. Then we're going to get Cassian Andor, which had already started filming not too long ago. Mandalorian Season 3, let's not forget that. We want more Mando in our lives. And then, obviously, Obi-Wan will hopefully follow suit right after. So this is looking good for the future of Star Wars on Disney+. And with that being said, guys, comment below. Tell me what you think about this cast. Do you want to see anybody else returning? Maybe Ahmed Best should return as Jar Jar Binks. I mean, why not? I mean, Jar Jar is still out there on Coruscant, apparently pretending to be a clown. Poor Jar Jar, man. I heard about that story that in one of the novels they explained the fate of Jar Jar after Revenge of the Sith. I was like, I kind of felt bad for Jar Jar. It's like, come on, let's get some redemption for Jar Jar. I didn't love the character, but if you can redeem him, find a way to redeem that character, maybe we could all look at him in a different light. So, I don't know. With that being said, I hope you guys comment below, like this video, and until next time, Take care.